All right, you are ready to find a deal on raw land. You want to get a property so cheap that you could turn around and flip this thing and experience what this whole model is all about. Which brings us to where we're at right now, is connecting with wholesalers. I strongly believe this is how you start your land investing business the right way. Now, everybody says do direct mail marketing. I do direct mail marketing as well. It's a phenomenal resource. You will get incredibly cheap properties doing it this way, but you don't want to invest all that money into direct mail, have a bunch of deals come in just to find out all the moving parts are too confusing for you. You don't know how to make things happen. We need to get a deal done immediately so we can go ahead and say, hey, we got from start to finish all the way through. Now I love this. Now I want to scale my business. Let's do some more and get serious about this. So how do you get your first cheap deal? It's through wholesalers. How do you find wholesalers? They're on all the same websites that you just found all the properties on. Here's what you want to do. Go back to all the websites where you've been searching all the numbers. There will be names on there that pop up again and again and again with a variety of properties for sale. Study their inventory. Subscribe to their email list because they will send out deals that way. And if you see a deal pop up in your email, purchase it if you're comfortable with the numbers there and you feel confident you could profit. Or another trick I like doing is collecting all their names. I'll reach out to them personally through email or text message. I'll say, hey, Mike Alder over here. I'm a land investor as well. I am looking for properties in Valencia County, New Mexico. I need half-acre lots. I'm completely low on inventory, but if you have anything sitting on your shelf, we're currently paying $400 a property, $500 a property, $300 a property, whatever our strike number is, we'll hit them with that. So if you got anything sitting on the sidelines you want to unload, let me know. Or if you don't have anything in Valencia County, but you have something that's collecting dust, send that as well, and I'll see if it's a fit for my portfolio. This is a nice passive way to make a lowball offer respectfully and get people to actually respond to you and say, you know what, matter of fact, I just foreclosed on this one over here. I just want it off my list and your offer price will be my profit. So I'm good with that. I'll give it to you for $400. It's what you're looking for and it cleans up my plate. I can move on to other deals and it gives me a little bit of cash flow. This is very common. To this day, I still reach out to all my fellow wholesalers. What are you sitting on? What's sitting on the shelf? What's collecting dust? What do your buyers not want that I know my buyers will want? Can you give it to me for X? Boom, here's my credit card. Let's get that deal. Now, with this process here, this is gonna teach you the closing process too, if you're completely new. Now, what I mean by the closing process is this. When you purchase a property, most people traditionally, you go to a title company, you gotta figure out all the moving parts, you gotta get everybody together, title company handles this, that, and the other. With raw land, dealing with cheap deals, you could structure the deed, just like doing the title to your car. You mail it into the county for filing, they file it and they send it back to you, you're the owner of the property. Now, if you're new to this and you purchase from a wholesaler is gonna say, great, give me your credit card. You give them the credit card number. They run it, you purchase the property. Then they're gonna go ahead and send you out a deed draft with your name and address on the deed. You're gonna review that, make sure everything looks right on there. If it does, hey, everything looks correct, go ahead and file it. They're going to send it in for filing. Now, when they send it in for filing, say, oh, by the way, where do you mail the deeds to for when I flip this and how much do they charge to file the deed? Wholesaler is absolutely going to give you all that information, no problem whatsoever. Now you've learned the closing process. And when they send it out, the county's going to file it. They're going to send it back to you. You have a timeline on how long it takes for a deed to file with that county and get it back to you. So you know what to tell your buyers when you flip it to them. You just did the whole closing process right here. Here's all the formula you need. You connected with a wholesaler, you purchased a property, you learn the closing process, and now you own a property. We got to get this thing sold now though. So if you just stumbled upon this video out of order here, no worries. All the links are going to be directly below with all that, plus any resources you need to help you expand your land investing business, whether that's jumping on consulting calls with me, where I could walk you through your first few deals, or resources where we have wholesale deals available as well. You could check those out and see if anything would be a fit for your portfolio. But now we have a property, we got to talk about marketing. So let's get into the next video here so you can get this listed, start building your buyers list and get this thing sold. Thank you so much. I'll see you on the next.